folks. Welcome to Calvin's Got Game. I'm Calvin.
I'm Lewis.
And today we're continuing on our series of videos that are doing our top 100.
Yep.
Today we're doing 90 to 81. Before we get started, though, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button. We need 35 more subscribers. Hit that magic number of 500. And when we do, Lewis, what will happen?
A free board game to any of our subscribers.
To a subscriber.
Correction.
Not to every subscriber.
Not everyone. Sorry.
Just a subscriber. So when we hit 500, we'll buy a board game. We'll give it away to one subscriber in the contiguous 48 states. If you live outside the contiguous 48 states, I apologize, but shipping would just be way too much for me to handle. And I do want to get a board game out to one of our folks that have subscribed, and we do appreciate you. So remember, hit that subscribe button, get us to 500, and also hit that what?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up button. And that way, it helps our algorithm with YouTube, and we appreciate that. So we did have one comment this cycle. It's by Aaron Nunley, one of our old friends, Aaron Nunley. He said it hasn't been too long ago since we did our top 100. Well, Aaron, it's been almost a year. Yeah. So when we first started the last one, so it's been right at a year. It's not quite. We were a month early, but we wanted to get it started because it tends to take a while to get these out.
It does.
But it's been almost a year, Aaron, and he says that he's looking forward to seeing what's on our list, and I'm glad to hear that. Says he has Bears and Bees, which was on your list.
Yes.
By Grandpa Beck. I almost said Uncle Buck again. Nope, Grandpa Beck. And he remembers playing Draw Your Own Conclusion with us at Three Sons. Oh. So we appreciate that. And he is interested in playing Amerigo, which was on my list. Well, Draw Your Own Conclusion on my list as well. But anyway, so without any further ado, I'm going to let Lewis kick us off with our number 90.
90. Just start off, when we do these lists, we don't know where they are going to end up on the ranking.
You really don't.
No. And surprisingly, this group ended up being my, most of them being my party games.
Really?
Yes. Party games or short games. I was surprised. As I was typing this up, writing out for my wife to type it up, she going, you realize most of these are your short games. Really? And I'm looking, I'm going, yeah, they are.
Well, I mean, I enjoy playing short games too. You can get those to the table a lot.
Yes.
They tend to be fun and enjoyable because it gives you a great experience.
Right. So my number 90 is Masquerade, a 2013 game. Repos Production is the publisher. 2 to 13 players, 30 minutes to play, and it actually stayed in the same ranking from last year, 90. Wow. So right it there, that little sweet spot for it. It's a game not similar, but close to Love Letter and Coup. You take cards, give them out to folks, trying to figure out who everybody is. This one is only one card to everybody, and you're trying to figure out who you are. Each card has certain abilities. One can take coins from another person, which is in Coup. Get coins.
Yeah, the I don't know what he is, the captain or somebody, or I don't know what he is, but somebody takes coins from somebody.
Yes. So it is similar a little bit to Coup, a little bit on the Love Letter, because you're trying to find somebody and keep this one person. So Masquerade is a good game if you like Love Letter or Coup. Masquerade should be up your alley, and it's a short game, 30 minutes to play, sometimes less.
Awesome. I don't think I've ever played that, Lewis. You ought to get a table with me.
I'm gonna have
if we get a group of folks large enough at our next game.
Yeah, two is not. I've tried it with two. Me and my wife. It's fun because if it's two, they actually have cards in front of you. You can pick from.
Okay.
But it's not as fun when you have 5 or.
Not as fun if you have.
No,
5?
no, it is.
It's more fun.
More fun if you have 5, 7, because I played it with my wife's friend, which is a martial arts person, and her kids. It's just fun playing with her and her family because those kids since sometimes I instruct her kids,
Yeah.
they always want to go after
I always
me.
want to go after you.
Yeah,
Right.
but no,
Right.
I'm a little bit more skilled.
All right, so my number 90, and I'm going to keep these kind of short and sweet. Not going to give you a full rundown of the whole game, but that way we can get through this and not have an hour-long video. But anyway, my number 90 is Pandemic Hot Zone North America. This was not on my list in 2022 or 2024. It's ranked 2000. I'm not going to give you the ranking on BGG. Go look it up. It's by Z-Man Games. It's a 2020 game, 2 to 4 players. Takes about 30 minutes to play. I like this game because I get it to the table. I get the same feel as I do if I'm playing Pandemic. So if you've played Pandemic North America is a smaller version. You're just in North America trying to cure the diseases. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. That's why it's my number 90.
Mm-hmm. My 89.
89.
Which was 93 last year, so it went up a little bit. It is Q-Birds.
Q-Birds, yeah.
Yes. A 2018 game, catch up games publisher, 2 to 5 players, and 20 minutes to play. Another short game. Basically, is making sets of cards in your hand, put them out. Whoever has the most meets the requirement, how many sets wins the game. Very short.
Sweet.
I know as part of my short games in another video we did. So you want more information? Find that video. You get more information on Q-Birds on there. For my 89 is Q-Birds.
Go check it out. All right, my number 89 is The Godfather, Corleone's Empire. This was not on my list in 2022 or 2024, and I don't know why, because I really do enjoy this game. And it is by Cool Mini or Not. It's a 2017 game, 2 to 5 players. Takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play. In Corleone's Empire, you're one of the mafia families, and you're shaking down businesses. You're trying to get lots of money, and you can knock off some other opponents and make them sleep with the fishes. And you put your money in a cool tin briefcase. It's a metal briefcase. You put your money in there so no one knows how much money you have or anything like that. And you're playing cards to do certain things. You're building a deck of cards that you can get in your hand to accomplish certain things. A lot of fun. I enjoy it, and I like the mafia theme. So, The Godfather, Corleone's Empire is my number 89.
That game has been in a few of your videos, I believe.
It has. And I don't own it anymore. I had to let it go because, if I bring more games in, I got to let something go. And I had to let that one go. I'm sad I let it go, but I know that the game store has it, so
yes.
I can play it there anytime I want.
My 88, which was a 92 last year, which went up on this one, is Santorini. Yes. A 2016 game. Roxley is the publisher. 2 to 4 players, 20 minutes to play.
You do have some short games.
Yeah. It is a building game in a square area. You build up your little houses, and when you put little dome on your house, that is yours. But you have a little person coming around with your opponent trying to block you, and they will have abilities. The game is core. It's fun to play, simple to play, easy to keep up. It's the expansion pack that makes it more challenging. Okay. I forgot the expansion packs finally. Well, took a while. And they just bought a new feel to game, and that's why I think it went from 92 to 88 for this year. But yeah, Santorini, number 88 for me.
My number 88 is... You're going to like this one, Lewis. It'll be on Lewis's list somewhere, I promise you. It's Super Mega Lucky Box. This was not on my list in 2022 or 2024, but I play this game a lot, and it's grown on me. My wife cheats at this game to win, but I enjoy the game, played it with her, and I played it with a few other folks. This is a Game Right game, is the publisher. It's a 2021 game. It's 1 to 6 players, and it takes about 20 minutes to play. So, this game is bingo-ish, You got a set of cards out there. You got 9 cards, so there's 9 rounds of checking off numbers on your cards. You're trying to get bonuses by checking off numbers in a column or row so that you can check off something else. And you're gaining moons or lightning bolts that you can adjust dice or the cards with. You can either take them down a certain number depending on how many lightning bolts you have. And if you have enough moons, then you won't lose points at the end of the game.
Yep.
Fun game, fast, very bingo-ish. So if people like to play bingo or Keno or whatever it is, Pokeno I think is what it's called, Pokeno or bingo, you'll like Super Mega Lucky Box.
And it will be on my list somewhere.
I'm sure it will. There's no doubt.
My 87 actually fell. It really fell on this one.
Drop the list, huh? The game must be terrible.
No, just haven't got to the table much. It's 87, but it fell from 40, being 40.
Well, I dropped 47 points, Louis.
Yes.
This game stinks.
Is 7 Wonders Architects.
Really?
Yes. 2021 game. Repos Production is the publisher. 2 to 7 players. 25 minutes to play. Another short game. I don't know. I guess what it was pinned up against. It just went down. Yeah, that's what. And because the ranking system we use is Pub Meeple, and it's just paired up with games that I prefer to play more or get it to the table easier. And this one can play 2 players, but it's more fun like 4 or 5 players.
For sure.
You have 7 boxes of stuff in, and everybody different colors. Everybody pick their box, and within the box is a structure you have to build. You have cards. The cards are be shared with folks from your right or your left side, and depending on what you get, you can manipulate resources. You can battle to get more stuff. So it is a game that is all depending who you sit next to. If you're sitting with your buddy that you know you can trust, you'll be fine. Unless the buddy really wants to win and gonna mess you over. It's a fun, quick game. I was told next time I can't be the red no more.
Yeah, he always picks the red. He doesn't pick anything else because he likes that when he knows how it works and he knows how it to build. So, I would say, hand them out randomly. There you go.
Yes, it should be randomly. So, number 87 is 7 Wonders Architect.
All right, my number 87 is a game called Copenhagen. This was not on my list 22 or 2024. This is a Queen Games. It is a 2019 game, 2 to 4 players, takes about 20 to 40 minutes to play. In Copenhagen, you're building a building. You're putting these, what do you call them, Tetris style pieces into a building, and you're trying to create rows across so you can score bonuses. Where you can take a card out of the middle that's going to help you do things. It gives you a one-time ability, or you can get a single piece, or you can flip the card over that you used previously to be able to use it again. Copenhagen is a lot of fun and it's enjoyable, and so that's why it's my number 87. But I also want to hit on what Lewis was saying, that I did use Pub Meeple and I didn't vote with my emotion this time. I voted on the games that were selected by which one I'd like to play, how fast it was to get to the table, what was the setup time, would I choose this one over that one. So it was more, I think I'm seeing a lot more newer games on my list because, you know what, they are a lot of fun, and there's some new games that I played. And I'd rather play that than this, and that's kind of what it is. They pit 2 of them together. I'd rather play this than that, and that's how we rank these games. So, Copenhagen was my number 87.
My 86 is another short game. Is Love Letter, a 2012 game. Octorek Entertainment Group. I think I messed that up completely.
AEG.
Okay. 2 to 4 players, 20 minutes to play, and it actually stayed at 86 from last year.
Look at you go, Lewis.
So, Love Letter is you trying to keep the princess card in your hand, I believe, right?
You're trying to either have the last card that's the highest card, or you knock everybody else.
Yes. So it's a
if you have the princes, it could be a liability or an asset.
Yes, it can go either way. Basically, each one has someone can assassinate somebody in that one.
Well, you do. You have the assassins.
Yes.
Or the guards.
The guards
can call somebody out and take them out. Make you flip your card.
So it's a constantly switching cards. There's one that can take your card and its card and figure out keep it or trade it. Mm-hmm. It's a game constantly quick. The rounds are quick, and the winner is after so many rounds, whoever gets the most favor at the end. I think.
Well, it depends on player count.
Yeah, player count. Can be 5 favors, 7 favors, just depending on the player count. It's a quick little game, easy to pick up, easy to explain. So, Love Letter number 86.
The only one that is confusing in that game is the Baron, which some people have a hard time with because it says compare hands with someone else, and they want to compare the Baron that they're playing, not the card they have face down, because you have 2 cards, one you keep, one you play. And so that kind of gets confusing for some players, but that's the only card I think that gives a little bit of confusion. Most of them are straightforward on the card, what they do, and you have a little reference sheet of what they do and how many cards are in the game. Absolutely great game, and I love that game. All right, my number 86 is a game called Walnut Grove. This was not on my list in 2022 or 2024. This is by Stronghold Games. It's a 2016 game. 1 to 4 players. Takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. It's 1 to 4 players, 30 to 60 minutes to play. This game, Walnut Grove, is a game where you're mixes a few things. It's kind of agriculture style where you're trying to farm. It's also Carcassonne where you're building tiles out to build out your farm. It's got a rondel system that you're going to go through in this town that you can perform certain things. It is very strategic. You're trying to get things done before other players do. You want to be the most successful at building your farm and having the most money. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. Walnut Grove is my number 86.
That one I have yet to hear on any of your lists.
It's been one that I haven't played a lot, and I started playing it more often. I'm like, why do I not play this game? When you're in the board gaming hobby, if you will, you tend to collect games, not just buy games you enjoy playing, and sometimes you neglect the games you enjoy playing because you want to play the newer games. It's a mistake. Stop chasing the new. Play the things you have and play the games you enjoy.
Yes.
That's all I can say about that.
No, I agree with you.
That's all I got to say about that, Ollie.
My 85. And recently this came out with a solo version. So now I play it mostly on my own. Uh-oh. And it went up on the ranking because of it.
Let's hear it.
It was 96. And now 85. Dragon Castle.
Okay.
2017 game. Horrible Guild publisher. 1 to 4 players. 30 to 45 minutes to play. Basically, you are taking tiles. The tiles look like mahjong tiles, which I like mahjong. And you try to put them close together, and as you put them close together, you score points. Now, you can put a set together, but as soon as you put another one similar to whatever set by color or by shape, you score those points, and that's it. So you try to maneuver these tiles in a way that you can score the most points without touching them until you're ready to score the most points on this. It is tricky. It is not tricky depending on how well you know Tetris-like game also. So the scoring is not really easy knowing until the very end because you can score end of the game bonuses. So Dragon Castle is my 85, which went up from 96 last year.
All right, I think I played that with you once. Yeah, the game looks confusing when you first take it
Yes.
out of the bar. A lot of stuff, and you're going, I don't get it. But Lewis is a good teacher, so he taught me the game, and I appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
And I did enjoy it. So my number 85 is a game called Not Alone, and it was on my list in 2024 at 80. So it fell a little bit because I don't get it to the table as much, but I enjoy this game. This is by Stronghold Games. It's a 2016 game, 2 to 7 players. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes to play. In Not Alone, it's a one versus all. One person is the alien trying to get you to assimilate to the planet, and the rest of you are trying to get the ship up and getting out of there. You're trying to get out of there. So you're having to move to certain places, and if the alien can guess where you're at, then his track goes up, or your track goes down, whichever, and you assimilate to. You're starting to assimilate to the planet. So you're trying to get the ship ready to go so you can get off the base. And if you can get that ready to get off base, everybody will get off the planet and can go home. So Not Alone is a lot of fun. It is kind of, I don't like playing the alien because I stink at it. And sometimes I get frustrated playing the people trying to get off the planet because it seems like the alien always knows what I'm going to do.
Yes.
So, and I always seem to be the weakest link in this game. But I enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. My number 85 is Not Alone.
I like that game too. I don't think it made it on my list though.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. Made it on my list.
Well, then you don't have great taste. No, I'm just kidding.
My 84, new to the list, brand new.
Brand new.
It was given to me from, I forgot who gave it to me. And you know what? It's going to be played. How? I don't know, because it requires 3 to 7 players.
Yeah.
Repos Production is the publisher. 2018 game is called Just One. Just One. It is a guessing game. You have a stack of cards. Good sized stack of cards. But you only deal out 3 in this stack. The goal is to the party try to give clues to somebody to guess what the word is. You have from 1 to 6, I believe, or 1 to 7 on one side, and you, the guesser, will call out a number. And whatever number is, the word is next to the number, everybody's trying to give clues.
Right.
Which, not bad. Well, you have to be careful how you give up the clues. The word cannot be part of a word. If they say the word is train, you cannot make a compound word with the word train. You have to. You cannot be proper nouns per se. And these your clue givers, if they ever somebody copies a word that somebody else, you don't have that word.
You don't get to show it to the person guessing.
Yeah, so it is a good game. To get a perfect score is pretty hard.
Yeah.
On that. So,
and plus, there's a lot of pressure on the guesser.
Yeah, it is a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
But it is also to know how well do you know your buddies.
Right.
So it is a fun game. It's a good party game. And another short one. It says 20 to 60 minutes, but I've seen it go about 40, 30 minutes of play. And not really, I've never seen it go 60 minutes on this.
I've seen it go 15. People just, it's boom, and they got to the word and we go to the next player.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy that game as well. Don't know if it made my list, Lewis. I haven't looked further on. Since I've made the list, I haven't looked further on. It might have. I don't know.
So, just one.
My number 84 is Raccoon Tycoon. This was not on my list before, on either year. It's by Forbidden Games. It is a 2018 game, 2 to 5 players. Takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play. This game is a stock market-ish game, but you're also buying critters and railroads. And you can't score a critter without a railroad. And you're trading these commodities, whether it's luxury items or coal or wood or whatever. And when you sell an item, it drops by how much you sold of it. And so it makes it less worth less, not worth less, but worth less when somebody else tries to sell it. So they lose money in the deal, right? When they try to sell. But this game is a lot of fun. The artwork is really pretty in the game. I found that I really enjoy this game. I'm not a huge stock market person or stock manipulation person, but this game is a lot of fun and I enjoy it. I think it's because the artwork's so cool. You have these anamorphic dogs and cats and the railroads that go along with it. Such a great game. Raccoon Tycoon is my number 84.
My 83 is actually went down a little bit. From 88 to 83. It is called I keep messing up this name.
Suro.
I want to pronounce the
The
T.
T is silent.
Suro. A 2005 game. Canelipos Games production. 2 to 8 players. 15 to 20 minutes to play. I'm going to be very brief. It is a tile placement. Follow the lines. Don't get off the tiles. It is a game that I enjoy. I know you enjoy it.
It's a lot of fun.
It is fun. We go more in detail. I think I mentioned this game at least 5 or 6 videos. Yeah. So find one of those videos. We go more in depth on this one because it is a very interesting game. A very easy to pick up, easy to explain. Kids even can play this game. As young as 6, 7 can catch this concept on this game. So, Suro is my 83, which went up.
All right. You know, Lewis, they may cry. Younger kids may cry because they go off the board or you make them go off the board by placing a tile. You could make some younger people cry, which I'm okay with that.
Yeah. They learn to lose.
They learn to lose, and it's okay to lose because we learn from losing a lot of times. Yes. And I've lost a lot in my lifetime, not just in board games, but in other things. So you learn a lesson when you lose. Just remember to take it graciously and learn that lesson.
Yes.
All right. So my number. I'm on 83, right?
83, yes.
I'm over here teaching things. I'm going to get off my pedestal of wisdom here, right? All right, my number 83 is The Fellowship of the Rings, the trick-taking game. This was not on my list.
No, that should be new.
Because it is a newer game. It's by Office Dog, 2024 game, 1 to 4 players, takes about 20 minutes to play. This game is if you played The Crew, then this game is sort of like it, but with a Lord of the Rings theme. I like it a little bit better because each character, and you have to select certain characters in the round, in whatever little scenario you're playing, because it starts out with scenario 1, 2, 3. I think it goes up to like 13 or 15.
It's quite a few.
But each person has a deal. One has to catch all the rings, or at least 3 of the rings, depending on how many people are playing. Somebody has to catch more than 3 tricks. Somebody has to catch none. So this game is fun because I love trick-taking games. Trick-taking games are one of my favorites, along with deck building. So I really enjoy the Fellowship of the Rings. I don't care about the theme of the Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings. Don't care, but I like the style of game that it is. So the Fellowship of the Rings trick-taking game is my number 83.
I've seen the play. It's a game that I will be getting because you can play it solo on the game.
Can you?
Yeah, you can.
Did I just say 1 to 4? I did say 1 to 4, didn't I, Louis?
Yes, you did.
I've never played it solo, but I played it 2-player and I played it 3-player and I think I played it 4-player. All the 2, 3, and 4-player counts are all fine. I think I like it at a 3-player and a 4-player count. Not sure about the 1-player. Haven't done it yet.
Yeah. But it's going to eventually end up because of being able to play solo.
I think you might have missed it at 3 Sons. I think they might be sold out.
So, darn it.
Yeah.
My 82. And actually it stays at 82 from last year.
Well, look at you. You're consistent, Lewis. I'm not so consistent.
For now.
Yeah.
It is called Setup. A 2023 game. Buzzweiser Studio is the publisher. 2 to 4 players. 20 to 25 minutes to play. And the time, it all depends how many players, because number of players depends, will move the finishing line on scoring points. You have sets of, I want to call them dominoes. They have numbers on them. They're like little dominoes. You have them in front of you, and you trying to put sets of numbers together in a ascending or descending order, or sets of numbers are all the same, like all sevens or fives. And as you do that, you score points on how many you have, not the total, but how many numbers you have the set of ascending or descending or the same. Now you can do a chain reaction that you put a 7 down to make it from 7 to 9, but if it's next to us, 2 more 7s, you score those at that time. So it is a mathematical game, so the point, a matching game. So if you like those kind of games, this might be up your alley. Now it's a game that, can kids play it? Yes, you can. It's a good way to show them colors, number sets, and how ascending or descending. It's a good game for, I believe, kids too on this one. So setup is my 82.
This almost sounds like Rummy Cube to me.
Yes, it is close to Rummy Cube on there.
Yeah, I love Rummy Cube. I played it many times with the family, and Rummy Cube is a fun game.
Yeah.
All right, my number 82 is Mansions of Madness. This is a fantasy flight game, 2016 game, 1 to 5 players, 120 to 180 minutes. This is the longest game on my list. It was ranked number 3 in 2022. It dropped all the way down to 91 in 2024, and it's back up to 82. So this game's had some swing, right?
Man.
And I think when I first got it, or when I first was playing it, around 2022, I played it quite a bit. I really enjoyed it, and that's why it was really high. I didn't get it to the table as much. That's why I dropped to 91, and now I've played it a couple times, 2 or 3 times since then, and it shot back up to 82 for me. Mansions of Madness is a game that's app-driven. It has some app assist, I'll call it that, app assist. You have tiles on the floor. You're fighting bad guys. You're fighting monsters. They're not bad guys. They're monsters. And you're trying to stop the awakening of an elder god or whatever ritual they're trying to do. And so this game has a lot of scary music on the app. It's got some things on there that you can discover in what rooms. It tells you what you discover on the map. When you go into a room, it tells you where to place things. The game is a lot of fun. So my number 82 is Mansions of Madness.
My 81.
I'm sorry, I went mad.
My last one for this one. 81. And it dropped from 46 to 81.
Game stakes, man.
It's called Happy Little Dinosaurs. 2021 game. Unstable Games is the publisher. 2 to 4 players. 30 to 60 minutes. It rarely goes 60 minutes. It's mostly 30 minutes. Not a short game. Great party game. It can play up to 6 players. You will need an expansion pack for that, but it does fine without the expansion pack. It's a game, I mentioned it before in other videos. Find those videos, learn how to play it, but I wanted to put focus on the cards information on it. It has little information, sometimes one-liners, two-liners, that has a little dinosaur in the corner sitting at a table with a little roast, a little rose, and said, yes, your day stood you up, you really suck.
Nah.
So it is the little.
That happened before. Go ahead.
That's what makes the game unique. Wow. Those little comments on those cards. Another one is, oh yes, you went out to play kickball, but you got stomped by the T-Rexes. You should know better to be a little small baby dinosaur. So it's little stuff like that makes the game interesting, what it says on there. So that's why I like it. but it is surprising that went from 46 to 81.
Yeah.
Maybe because I haven't played it much this year.
Okay.
But it is a good game, good fun game, good little game to put out there to have some jokes with. So, Happy Little Dinosaurs.
I don't think I've played it, Lewis. I've always thought I was going to, and I never get it. We never play it. But I'm not sure there is any Happy Little Dinosaurs. They're not around anymore, so the fellas aren't happy.
It is a take that kind of game. I mean, it is heavy take that, but
I'll cry when I get done playing it, but it'll be all right.
Oh, I got one card especially for you in there.
Can't wait. All right, so my number 81, my last one for this video is... Now, emotion did play a little bit in this pick because of the experience that I had. It's called The Rise of Queensdale. This was not on my list in 2022 or 2024, but it's by Ravensburger, 2018 game, 2 to 4 players, takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. Guys, this game... I had such a good time playing this game with my wife. It was just me and her. This is a legacy style game where you're putting stickers on the board. You're using sets of cards that grow through the game you bring out. I just enjoyed the game so much. The Rise of Queensdale was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I wish they would bring out a Rise of Queensdale 2 or the Fall of Queensdale. I don't care what you bring out, as long as it's the same style game. Me and my wife played this game. We'd leave it set up on the dining room table, and when we come home every evening after work, we play one session. And there's 18 sessions of the game or something like that. And once you're done with it, you're done, unfortunately. But if I can find another copy, and I've seen a few copies here or there, but they were just a little more than I wanted to pay for them at the time. But The Rise of Queensdale is a lot of fun, and I hope to get another copy of that game at some point and get Lewis involved in playing it and some of the other folks in my game group. I think they'd really enjoy it. So The Rise of Queensdale is my number 81, the last one on my list this time. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that some of these games piqued your interest, or you were like, hey, why would you put that on your list, right? Mm-hmm. And I mean, The Rise of Queensdale, I rank it a 10, and people go, why isn't it in your top 10 then? Well, because I don't get it to the table anymore. So before anybody asks that question, there's the reason. But that's our list. Guys, what are some of the games you think that we should have put on the list, or what are some of the games that you really enjoy playing? What games do you think probably shouldn't have been ranked this high for us? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And also, hit that subscribe button. We need you. We only need 35 more people. Yep. We'll take more. I'm not going to turn people away if you want to hit that subscribe
we want
button.
More.
But we at least need 35 to hit that 500 so we can give away a board game. Guys, we appreciate you for watching. We surely do. Lewis, you got anything you want to add before we jump off of here?
Just to say that in this round...
we forgot the game, the publisher.
I have 2 for Repos Production.
I thought you had Rebel, too, twice.
Did I have Rebel twice? Let's see. No, I have 3 Rebels.
3 Repos. So Repos is the big one for you.
Yeah, Production.
Repos Production is the one for Lewis. Mine was all over the place. I didn't have any one of them that was 2 in a row.
Oh.
So I had a bunch of different publishers on my list. So no one really stood out in this list set for me, but Repost stood out for you. So, guys, what publisher do you really enjoy buying games from? Love to hear that as well. So with all that being said, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you watch it, share it, like it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not. And like I always say, get a board game to the table, spend time with your friends and your family, and thanks for watching Calvin's Got Game.